in their late 70s and 80s.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
Hey, cuz up.
All right, I think I got it, man. I think I got me a decent workaround.
Okay.
All right, how you doing, man?
I'll maintain as usual. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right, man. I got no complaints, none at all. All right, so what's on your mind for the day, brother?
Okay, last time we talked, we were talking about the take 12 to success, right? The take 12 is 12 steps to success. Mm-hmm. And take is the acronym for think first, because you got, before you apply any action, you got to think before you apply your action. Sometimes people act off responses, right? And they don't think, and they act off the emotions. So you got to analyze the situation, gather all the facts. A lot of times, when we doing something, we got to realize, do we have all the facts before we make a decision? Right. You should have all the facts before you make a decision. That way you make decisions based upon the facts you have, right? And you got to know what you're doing and why you're doing it, right? A lot of times I've come in contact with people and I said, well, why do you do that, right? Well, I don't know. So why did you do it? I was walking down a walk with a guy one day. So me and him talking, we vibing. There was a praying mantis in the middle of the walkway. Now there's like 800 people moving. And I'm saying to myself, somebody is going to step praying mantis now looking down at him. He go to the praying mantis and stomp him, right? And I say, why did you do that? Oh, I don't know. So if you don't know why you done it, why would you do it, right? All you have to do is, if you don't want to pick it up, just like wave it over to the grass. And then get in the grass and, do what it do. But anyway, and the E is for evaluation. You got to know the pros and cons of your situation.
Excuse me.
So you got to do like, what if this happened? I'm going to do this. What if that happened? I'm going to do that. And the first step we talked about already was take accountability when you're wrong. When I'm doing something and I'm talking to somebody and they come up with the information that I don't have, or, I'm ignorant to a situation, they give me the right information, I take, I'm wrong, man, my bad, I made a mistake. Don't press the issue when you're wrong. Take accountability. There's nothing wrong with being wrong, right? We're all wrong on something. So we just got to take accountability. Take a positive attitude and be proactive. And we talked about that as well. Because your attitude is just about everything that you're going to do in life. If you go with the right attitude into something, and you may have a positive attitude, generally speaking, people will associate themselves with you because what? You're positive. Right. If you're negative and you go to do something, people they're going to shy you, they're going to shun you, they're going to try to get away from you, right? And be proactive. Do actions that promote whatever you want to do. Right. So it's take responsibility for your actions, right? When we do make decisions and we do something, we gotta be accountable for that. Take responsibility. Like, okay, I done it. Don't blame it on anybody else. Mm-hmm. Take your responsibility initially. Don't wait later on and think about it. If you gotta make a speedy reparation for the things that you've done wrong. Mm-hmm. So take control over your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you. A lot of times we act off our emotions without thinking. And then after we think about it, look at, oh man, I could have handled that better. Or I could have done something different. But I was emotional and my emotions drove me to making that decision. Also, take time to emphasize with other people. A lot of times we get involved with situations and people, and we got to empathize with them, like what they're going through, right? And how is that affecting their actions and affecting their being. Right. We just can't just take for granted that our actions or someone else's actions don't affect other people, right? And if they don't respond the way we want to respond, we got to think about, like, what are they going through, right? And Can I help them? What can I do to help them?
This call is from a federal prison.
Take your time to see the bigger picture, because of small details. Small details make the bigger picture. Like, I see a lot of times guys might have a tattoo and you can't figure out what it is. You're like, man, what is that? But if they have the small details and those details are correct, you can look at it and tell you exactly what it is, right?
Right.
So the small details make the bigger picture. So you got to be concentrating on the small details, not the big picture, because you got to take small bites at it. You got to take small bites or small steps or one step at a time. You can't take 20 steps at a time. So you got to take care of the small details. That is going to take care of the bigger picture. Take action. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. I've ran across numerous people who say they do things because they're going to get a blessing. And that's their blessing they're going to get for today if they do something right. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Don't look for any type of reward for the things that you should be doing anyway, right? If you do receive something for helping somebody, that's more than gracious. And you can count your blessings and say, I got a blessing. But you might not get a blessing for helping people. Sometimes you don't get anything. But you didn't do it for that. You didn't do it to receive anything. You done it because it was a selfless service, and you done it because it was the right thing to do. Right? We on number 8 now. Take ownership over your life by being out of your life, by living out your life purpose. When we understand what our purpose is in life, we should take the steps necessary to fulfill that. We're here for a reason. And a lot of times people don't know their purpose in life, so they do things not knowing what they're doing. And they do things and it doesn't promote their purpose. A lot of times they don't know what their purpose is. So we got to have deep inner questions and ask ourselves, what is our purpose? Like, what are we good at? What do we like doing? And what rejuvenates us? What makes us happy? And finding out that life purpose. Take care of your older self now, right? It's an old saying that says, let the young man take care of the old man. Like, my younger self didn't look out for my older self. My younger self was wild, and he done the things that he done. Now the old man in prison paying the price for the young guy done. And he been gone. He gone decades ago. The younger me gone decades ago, but I'm paying for those decisions that was made by the younger me. So if I was conscious, I would have said, you know what? I'm not going to leave the old man in jail, so I'm not going to do this. Right? Because if I do this as a young man, the old man is going to pay for everything. The old man pays for everything that the young man done.
That's true. That is true.
Right. So as you take care of the old man, think about your older self and make sure you put, by right now, while you're young, make good decisions to put the old man in a good place, right? It says, number 10. Take the time to build your relationships. They will be your lifeline. The relationships we build and the people we meet and the people we come in contact are all about the opportunities, the things we want to do in the future. And so when you build good, healthy, strong relationships, somebody in the future, with someone down the line, somebody will give you an opportunity because they say, oh man, he's a good dude. Oh, he could do he's the type of person I want to associate myself with. So when you building those relationships, you got to remember these relationships is going to be your lifeline. So later down the road, you might not look at it now, but 10 years from now, you might need that guy that you built a relationship with 10 years ago to do something for you. So when you build those relationships is going to...
This call is from a federal prison.
Situations that you get into, because you can't get to the top by yourself. You're going to need other people to help you get to the top. And those relationships you build, and sometimes you build bad relationships, unhealthy relationships, people don't want to do nothing for you. You can't even get a piece of water. They wouldn't piss on your grave, right? And they wouldn't accept a phone call from you, right? We're not going to write you a letter, not going to send you a dime because of the relationships that you built, right? Number 11, take a moment and understand what you are doing, right? A lot of times we got, like I say, think about what we're doing. We got to take a moment and say, let me think this thing over, right? Take that time, take an extra moment to rethink it before you do it. Right? Sometimes if you rethink it and you reevaluate, you might say, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let me do this over here. A spur of a moment type situations when we make those decisions, sometimes they be the baddest decisions we made in our lives, right? And number 12, take time to learn, like processes, right? How they work and what they are. When I come across something new and I'm trying to develop something, the first, for me to understand what it is, I got to understand what it is and how it works. Once I get an understanding of what it is and how it works, I can use it to the best of my ability. Because the advantage lies not in possessing a good thing, but knowing how to use it. So you can have something good, but if you don't know how to use it, is it as good as it can be?
True.
So the advantage lies not in possessing the thing, but knowing how to use it. So you have to take time to learn the processes or how things work. You just can't jump in the car and start driving. You got to learn how the road signals work, how to change lanes, and things that we need to develop to make us better at what we're doing, right? Anytime we're doing anything, we always become better, and we're always looking to become better. We're always searching for opportunities to get involved with other projects to make us better at the things we're doing. Right? So when we're dealing with these 12 steps to success, I look at them in the sense of say that this is what I live my life by, these decisions, because of the fact that I know by using these things have made me successful in many different ways and in many different things. And I always looked at education as being the key, right, to unlock a whole lot of doors. Once you're educated, that education can be used to unlock doors. Once you unlock the door, that means you have an opportunity. If you can get a foot within the door, right, and you know what you're doing, you've studied the processes, you know what it is and how it works, that means that you can get yourself all the way into the building. Right. So a lot of times we got to take time, a moment to think about exactly what our plan is, how to execute that plan, develop our resources, whether it be human resources, financial resources. It could be even the equipment that you have, a truck, anything like that. Then we want to know how we can use those things to promote our goals and our objectives, right? Because we always should live based upon goals. This gives us inspiration and motivation. And in order to have inspiration and motivation, if you don't have a goal or something you targeting, you're not motivated to do most things. You're not inspired to do most things because you don't have a purpose for doing that. You just doing it just to be doing it. The phone will cut off in like 30 seconds, bro. Man, I love you.
I love you too. I just wanted to say that the ones that made a real impact with me, what you said is education. And
right,
particularly exposure. Because I believe it for a lot of the kids, or a lot of people for that matter, see things beyond their small little world, then they would be motivated to go do whatever it is that they didn't even know was out there. You know, but
right.
Yeah, I love you too, man. Give me a call Sunday and we can get that one done. Or if you wanted to talk to money, that'd be great too.
Oh man, I appreciate you, man. I love you, bro.
Hey, love you too, man.
You've been amazing help for me, man.
Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm definitely trying. we gonna get this right, man. We gonna definitely get this right.
Hey, both of us together, we're going. It's not a choice. Failure's not an option, man.
Yeah, for sure.